So I woke up this morning asking myself, did I really do what I did yesterday? Actually, I didn't. I know. The reality of what I did yesterday was full on, and it was very real. And I'm kind of excited about it. And a bit nervous, but more excited than I am nervous. Now, for those of you who are just tuning in for the first time, you might want to check out yesterday's vlog post, episode 126, where I pretty much announced to the world that I'm going to be shutting down eventually, and maybe sooner rather than later, something that has been a guaranteed minimum $240,000 a year stream of income in my business. When I woke up this morning, I'm asking myself, okay, am I really going to do this? Am I really going to shut down podcasting A to Z? Is it possible that I won't do any of these in 2019? And is it possible that I might not do any sessions of podcasting A to Z in 2018? And then I got to thinking, it's like, well, is it possible that this next session of podcasting A to Z, the one that launches here on Monday, September 18th, is it possible that that could be my final session of podcasting A to Z? And in full transparency, I literally considered today, this morning, what if I was to refund the 4 people who've already paid $2,000 each to sign up for this next session of A to Z and actually not offer this course anymore? That thought literally occurred to me. And then I thought, well, you know what? Those people have signed up. They've been signed up for a couple weeks actually, and it wouldn't be right. And so I'm definitely going to do this next session of podcasting A to Z that launches on Monday, September 18th. Somebody else just signed up today. And the funny thing is I haven't done anything other than talk about it in my podcast and in yesterday's vlog. And so the thing is that it's been on my to-do list to actually send email marketing messages to my mailing list of people who are on my hot follow-up list. That means the people who have said, Cliff, I'm definitely going to be taking your A to Z course. Please let me know when your next session is. Well, my next session is Monday, September 18th. And for the past 3 weeks, I should have been emailing them to let them know. I have people on a warm follow-up list. And then I have people who are just generally interested in launching a podcast and have indicated that they would be interested in learning from me. So 3 weeks ago, if I would have sent out the email marketing this next session of podcasting A to Z, I would have already sold it out by now. There's no question in my mind. But I haven't sent that marketing message. And in fact, I sat down to do the emails today, knowing that I was going to fully commit to this next session of podcasting A to Z. And my mind has just been racing with other things that I'm excited about doing. In fact, when I was thinking about all of this, I only had 4 students signed up, and I was thinking, what if I don't market this next session of A to Z? What if I only have those 4 students? That would certainly free me up to do a bunch of other things and start working on these other projects that are inside of my zone of genius. And then I had a 5th person sign up, and the reality is that, you know what? I would like to have a little bit more of a financial buffer going into the transition full on into my zone of genius, taking that big leap, if you will. And so I am going to send an email to those who are on all of my lists for marketing this course. And I'm more than likely, I'm going to sell it out with 20 people, and I'm going to be very busy working inside of my zone of excellence for 4 weeks starting Monday, September 18th. If you're interested, there's still room in this, what could be, and just full transparency, I may end up doing another session of podcasting A to Z later this year, and I may offer 1 or 2 or more next year. But based upon my feelings today, I don't know. This could be very well my final session of podcasting A to Z, where I'm your coach for 4 weeks. A self-study version of podcast launching and all that stuff, that's probably going to come very likely. It may come a whole lot sooner than I anticipated, but the reality is to have me as your personal coach for an entire 4-week process of helping you through every single step, not just the technical stuff. The tutorials cover the technical stuff. And yeah, during the 4-week process of the current way podcasting A to Z is done, I am there to help and assist you if something happens through the technical process. But it's also having access to me as your personal coach for 4 weeks, helping you think through all of the decisions that go into the topic of your podcast, the goals associated with it. Really, it's me as your mentor for 4 weeks. And so that opportunity, this could be the last opportunity for that. There'll be plenty of other opportunities to work with me in a mentoring capacity, especially as it relates to online business and just mindset and achieving goals and dreaming big dreams and moving forward in new directions, reinventing yourself. Those are the things that I'm going to be doing and offering in the future. And so there'll be plenty of opportunities to work with me there. But this is potentially going to be the final session of podcasting A to Z. And as I thought about that, it's like I went through this whole 20-30 minutes on the spin bike this morning asking myself, oh my gosh, that's $240,000 minimum guaranteed income every single year that I want to replace, I want to get rid of. How do I replace it? And there's some other things that I've been doing, and I've got some really great indicators that I'm going to succeed there. There are a ton of other things that are available to me that I just haven't decided to pursue because, well, podcasting A to Z has taken up all of my attention. It's either, 6 months out of the year, I'm giving myself fully to up to 20 students. And then the other 6 months of the year, I'm spending time making sure that things are up to date and then also marketing that next session and trying to squeeze in some other projects here and there in those off months. So when I started to get a little bit concerned about money. And then there was this quote, and I talked about it in vlog episode 126 yesterday. Gay Hendricks, the author of The Big Leap, said in the book, he said he recommends that you create positive thoughts related to money in your mind, that you let these thoughts permeate and sink deep inside of you. One of the thoughts about money that he suggests, and I'm gonna look it up here because I have it up here. It says, I always have plenty of money to do everything I want to do. I always have plenty of money to do everything I want to do. And when I think about that, the reality is that has always been true. There's never been anything that I've really wanted to do where I didn't have plenty of money to accomplish that. When I had this thought, I got so excited, I decided to pick up my iPhone while I'm sitting there on my spin bike, spinning like crazy, and I created a video, a message for myself should I ever forget how much I believe this statement and know it to be true. And so I created a custom video and I sent it to my friend Ray Edwards via a text message. And I said, Ray, will you hold on to this for me? And then afterwards, I sent it to my friend Mark Mason as well, just so I had a second close personal friend that I trusted who would send me this message in the event that I ever needed to hear it again. Because I pretty much predict that there will be more anxiety and fears that will come up as I begin to loosen my grip on podcasting A to Z. And so I wanted to share with you real quickly that video that I sent to my friend Ray specifically first, and then also sent a copy of it to my friend Mark Mason. And here's that video message now. That you might actually download and keep this video file on record in the event that you ever need to send it to me. If I'm ever freaking about money or the future or anything else, send me this video where I believe fully that I always have enough money for everything I want. I fully believe that.
at least right now, I always have enough money for everything I want. That has always been true up to this date. I am 44 years old, and that has never not been true. And I should not expect that it to all of a sudden just be a lie moving forward. So I'm stating for the record, for myself in the future, should you ever need to share this with me, I fully believe and know from 44 years of life experience, I always have enough money for everything I truly want.
Well, there you go. That's the video message that I sent to my friends Ray Edwards and Mark Mason. And they both graciously agreed to file that video away and to then bring it back out and share it with me in the event that I ever need to see that message again. In fact, my friend Mark Mason said, I filed this under a folder that says, in case of an emergency, break glass. So I absolutely love it. One of my favorite things about doing this vlog and all of the podcast content that I've been doing over the years is that I've been documenting my transition from hobby to full-time career, leaving the career in insurance and creating a business around podcasting, going from my zone of incompetence all the way into my zone of competence, and then even developing and finding my zone of excellence and finding extreme profitability and amazing predictable success in my zone of excellence. I've documented that with thousands of podcast episodes and some videos, and there'll be more videos moving forward, but there's gonna continue to be great podcast episodes and these vlog episodes where I am now going to document the process of me taking the big leap from my zone of excellence into my zone of genius. And that's what I'm sharing here with you. And if that's exciting for you guys, if you want to join me on this journey, make sure that you're hitting that subscribe button if you haven't done so already. And I also really enjoy interacting with you in the comments section of these vlog posts. Until next time, my friends, I encourage each and every one of you to take everything you do in life to the next level.